Hey, welcome back everyone. So today I'm going to show you guys how to do the pinwheel knot knife lanyard or zipper pull with a Cobra belly wrap. So you can see it's a two-color wrap. So this will mount in a couple different ways, and you need to figure out what you're mounting it on, and that will determine how you build it. So as you can see on the knife here, I've done a hitch attachment. So if you're going to do a hitch attachment, you're going to need if you're going to do two color, you're going to need one piece of 550 paracord 14 inches long, and then a second piece in your second color. Or if you're going all one color, you just keep all the cords, keep both cords the same color, but your second piece will be 7 inches long. And then for your wrap up here with micro cord, you're going to need 30 inches of each color you're using. So this I did black and gray, so there's 30 inches of black, 30 inches of gray. So again, you'll need one 14-inch piece and one 7-inch piece of 550 paracord and two 30-inch pieces of micro cord for your wrap. For the single cord mount like this directly to a zipper, it gets built a little bit differently. So what you're going to need is, if you're doing one color, you need three 7-inch pieces of paracord in your whatever color. If you do two color, then you're going to need one piece 7-inch in black, and then I did two 7-inch pieces in red. And if you do a three color like this one, then you're going to need three pieces 7 inches long each in whatever color you're using. Because this one here, like I say, you can only fit one strand of paracord through there. So what you're going to do is, once you get the knot made, you're going to cut 5 strands off, melt and singe them so that you just have the single strand left. And then that single strand will go through the zipper, and you're going to bring it back down on itself, and then you'll do your wrap last over top of it, directly on what you're mounting it on. So I'll show you guys how to do both of those, the hitch style and the single strand mount. So I'm going to throw you guys on the tripod and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so once we figured out if we're going to be doing a hitch knot or a single strand mount, then we can figure out how to make this knot. So I've got 3 strands of cord here just to make it easy to show the routing. But if you're going to be doing a hitching, then you're going to need to, if you're with a hitching knot, you can only do 1 to 2 colors. So we'll do a 2 color. So what you're going to need is your 14-inch piece of one color, so my purple, and then one 7-inch piece of silver. Just line up the ends here close. So from here, you're going to take your 14-inch piece of purple and you're going to fold it in half. And then you're going to set your 7-inch piece of silver in between. Right? So then this purple would end here. From there, you're going to hold fairly close to the back because you're going to need this length of cord to do the wrap. So from there, you're going to want to try to hold it like this. You're going to take your far left strand, your purple, and you're going to wrap it around your finger and create this zigzag around your finger. From there, we're going to take this silver one and you're just going to pull it underneath this purple cord. You're going to go around your finger. Then you're going to come over the purple cord and come out between these two. And you're going to create this square pattern. Now from there, you're going to take your far right piece. You're going to come up through here and out the middle. Pull your excess through. Then you're going to wrap that around your finger. And you're going to come all the way around underneath, and then you're going to go back in through the center and come out between like so. From there, you can just gather your 3 front cords. And you're just gonna start pulling out the slack. And as you pull the slack, you'll see that the star starts coming into shape. And you end up with your pinwheel knot. Now you'll see you have your loop here for your hitching. Now you'll need to figure out how long you want it and to adjust it. If you need to go longer, you're going to pull on one of these purple cords and back it out. So we'll just do this one here, which is going to be this piece. So you're just going to back that out. Take the slack out and put it into the handle. And that'll give you your extra length. Because you need to be able to get around whatever you're hitching around, and you need to be able to pull this knot out through. Because you're going to go down through, and then you're just right. So now that we've got figured out the length, you're going to cut these 3 strands off. Use your torch or your lighter and just cut it off just enough to leave enough to melt. Cut them off, melt them, press them. And then this center silver cord here, you'll cut that off, melt and singe that, and then all you'll have left will be your loop and the pinwheel knot. From there, you're going to take your micro cord. So our micro cord, you have your 2 pieces. I have gray and purple. So we've got to this point. You've got your lanyard created. You've cut off your 3 front strands and melted them. You've cut your back middle one off and melted it. From here, we're going to start with our purple, and this is for the Cobra belly wrap. So it's basically a Cobra inside of a Cobra. So what you're going to want to do is start with your, figure out which color you want to be coming down the center. Mine is the gray on this one here and black on the outside. So on this one here, we're going to go gray on the inside and purple on the outside. So you're going to want to start with your purple. Remember guys, you need about a 30-inch piece to do about a 4-inch lanyard. This one's 4 inches from the top of the knot to the end of the loop here. So what you're going to want to do is kind of find the midpoint of your purple. We're going to slide that underneath, and it doesn't need to be perfect because we're going to have to make an adjustment. We just want to start this restrictor knot. So you've got your purple underneath. You're going to bring your right strand over top. Your left strand is going to come back from the other side to make this. From there, we're going to take our right strand and come back, but we're going to come underneath like so. From here, you're going to take your same strand you're still working with. You're going to go over this purple one, and you're going to bring the end underneath this cross in the middle here and out the other side. So you end up with this figure 8. From there, we're going to take our gray strand, and we're also going to slide that under the cross in the middle and just pull it through roughly halfway. Once you have your silver in there, or your gray, we're going to grab each purple strand you're just going to pull it, and you'll see how the restrictor notch starts to shrink. So from there, just enough to snug it up so it holds itself, and then we're gonna find if we're halfway with our cord. So I'm a little short on the right side. So to extend that, just back the cords out and push more of your left cord through, and then pull on your right cord. And then double check again. A little better, so we're going to do that one more time. So back the cords out, push some of your left cord through, and we're going to take the slack with the right cord. We should be pretty close now. There we go. Okay, so you've got your purple evened out. Now you're going to even out your gray. this one you can just pull it through. Hold both ends and then just pull up and it'll balance itself out. Once you've done that, we're going to take our purple strands and we're going to snug this up just a tiny bit. Then we're going to slide it up. Remember, you want to keep your loop at the top enough that you can get this pinwheel knot through. Once you're up in position, you're going to really tighten down this purple cord. And then from here, we can start our Cobra weave. So from here, you're going to want to start with your gray, the inside color. Now, you're going to take your right strand of gray and you're going to come over this right strand of purple. Okay? Your left strand of gray is going to go under your left strand of purple. And then from here, you're going to do a Cobra weave. So we're going to bring the left strand over the core. The right strand goes over the gray. Back out the other side. We're going to pull that tight. From here, you're going to take your purple strand on the right and you're going to go over the gray. Your left purple strand is going to go under the left gray strand and you're going to repeat the Cobra weave. Right cord goes over, left cord, right cord goes over right cord goes over and then under the core and out the left side loop. The left side goes under this, over the core and out this side. And then we're just going to pull that tight. And again, just double check your grate. Make sure it's nice and tight. Okay, from here, you're going to start with your left strand. So it's 2 steps and then alternate. 2 steps and alternate. So you're going to go with your left gray strand over the left purple. Your right gray strand goes under the right purple. You're going to bring the right purple across the core. Your right gray across the core. Your left gray goes over, under, up and out. And you're going to pull that tight. Now your left purple is going to go over the left gray. Your right purple goes under the right gray. Bring your right purple over the core. Your left purple goes over, under. Pull that tight. Now it starts all over again on the right side. Gray over purple, left side, gray under purple. Gray left goes over the core, gray right goes over, under the core, up the other side. Pull it tight. Right purple, over, left purple, under, left purple over the core, right purple over under the core, out the other side. Now left side again. So left gray over purple, right gray under purple, right gray over cord, left gray over, under, and out. Right, left purple over, right purple under, right purple over core, left purple over, under, out the other side, pull tight. So from here, guys, you're just going to weave this out, and then when we get to the end, I'll show you how to finish it. All right, so we've made it to the end. We've done our Cobra weave all the way down. We're going to make our last pass now. For me, it'll be my gray. Doesn't matter which color it is, it's going to finish the same no matter what. So for your last pass, you'll do like normal. Bring whichever cord you're at over the core. Bring your next one over and out the other side. And just take some slack out of it. Now, whichever cord ends up pointing out towards you is the one we're going to move. And we're going to bring it around and back up in behind itself, so that both your gray cords are now coming out the other side, in behind. So from there, you're just going to take the slack out of that. And I usually just pull this cord down and hold it with my thumb, and then just pull the excess out. So now you have both your last color you used, both out one side, plus your other color, and then one on this side. From here, you just cut your 3 strands off fairly close. Take your lighter or your torch, melt those down, and then we're gonna just press them. Take your cord on the other side, cut it off so you just melt that, press it, and that's your Hitch style lanyard. Now, the only difference is between the Hitch style and the single strand is that you're going to be cutting off 5 of your strands and melting the ends and leaving 1 single strand. Then you'll take this and you'll feed it through your zipper or the knife hole on the handle, and then you'll pull it till you get your length. Now, when you get your length, you don't want to stack the cord like this on top of itself and then weave it, because then it'll be this way. The Cobra belly will actually be on the side while your pinwheel faces forward. So what you want to do is after you feed it through your zipper, your knife handle, you're going to offset it, and you're going to start your knot up here, and then you'll weave down so that the cord is beside itself, and weave all the way to the end. And then once you get to the end, you'll cut the excess off of this one, and then you'll finish the belly, Cobra belly, the same way I showed you how to just do this one. And that's it. So for the 3-stranded one, like I say, guys, you can do well, for both, for the hitch style, you can only do 1 to 2 colors. If you're doing the 3 single-stranded, where you're going to use 1 strand to mount, and you're going to cut these out, then you can do up to 3 colors. So again, guys, hitch style, you're going to need a 14-inch piece and a 7-inch piece of 550 cord, and then you're going to need 2 30-inch pieces of your micro cord for your Cobra belly. With the other one, you're going to need 3 7-inch pieces of 550 paracord, and then your 2 30-inch pieces of micro cord for the Cobra belly. And that's it, guys. And you end up with some pretty nice looking knife lanyards. Sorry. Right. So hope that video helps you guys. Hope it was good. If you guys got any suggestions or any questions, just drop a comment. Also, if you can, hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me out a lot to get noticed. And enjoy your day, and we'll see you guys in the next video.